फ्री होता है, पर आज फ्री किसके लिए होता है? जो टोल गेट के आसपास रहते हैं उनको एक मंथली पास की व्यवस्था है और वो फिर जितनी बार आता जाना चाहे वो कर सकते हैं। जब सैटेलाइट सिस्टम होगा तो टोल गेट नहीं होंगे जहाँ पे सैटेलाइट सिस्टम होगा, तो जो सैटेलाइट सिस्टम से जाएंगे उनके लिए भी वही सुविधा मिल पाए उस प्रकार से उसकी भाषा है। तो व्यवस्था में परिवर्तन नहीं है, रूल्स में परिवर्तन नहीं है, जो नई व्यवस्था है उसके लिए एक अनेबलिंग क्लॉज डाला गया है।
Sir, could you also give us some brief on the phasing out pre-BS and BS2 vehicles? What is the government thinking? I know it must be a personal opinion, but what could be the possibility that you could do, sir?
No, we have to, as a country, we have to start thinking of, because the kind of pollution which is created. If you have a pre-BS, which is before 2000 vehicle, the pollution level is almost 15 times compared to a vehicle which is a BS6 vehicle. BS vehicle which is BS1, or initially we had just called it BS, that is about 7 times, and BS2 is about 6 times more polluting. And the kind of problem which we are facing on the front of pollution, we really need to think over how to address this issue. The government has not taken any decision as of now, but if you recall, when the scrapping policy came, government tried to lead by the example. Honorable Prime Minister, he actually gave that direction, and all government vehicles which are more than 15 years old are being phased out. It is compulsory only in NCR, because there was an order of the Honorable NGT in 2015, and then 2018 Supreme Court confirmed that order and asked it to be obeyed very strictly, which says actually the petrol vehicles which are more than 10 years old and the diesel vehicles which are more than 15 years old should be moved out of NCR. They are not talking about, they should not run in NCR. So the question is, right now it is not mandatory to scrap them. You can take it out of NCR, but ideally it makes huge sense for the owner. Number one, the older vehicles have a much higher pollution, so you are contributing negatively to the society. Their safety features are not up to the mark, their maintenance cost is higher, and there is a fuel cost which is higher. If you look all this into account, it makes huge sense. And if you look at this, recently the automobile manufacturers have come up with concession policy, that on passenger vehicles they are giving some 1.5% of concession, and on commercial vehicles they are giving 3% of concession if you come up with a certificate of scrapped vehicle. So if you scrap and buy a new vehicle, that much is the saving. In addition to that, most of the places we are